Well, we're back at Disneyland, and we certainly picked a beautiful night to be home.
Look at it, Allie. It's glorious.
The smiling faces, the beautiful places, the smells, the sights, the sounds of laughter.
And it definitely doesn't hurt that it's not very crowded tonight. High five.
Oh, what a beautiful night.
And not just because of all the available space, although I gotta tell you, that's not hurting. Look at Disneyland right now. Oh, that's the Disneyland I love.
No, we had to come back from our short family weekend away back to Disneyland to make sure we were here tonight
For a very important reason, and that is
exactly 3 years ago to the day I was wandering around Disneyland at night, just like I am tonight, admiring the beautiful scenery, waiting for a message back from a certain girl who I'd never met, who wanted to take a fun pic with me.
this certain girl had very bad cell phone signal here and was having trouble getting an internet connection to message me back. So I did what I never do, and I sent her my phone number and said, well, just text me where you are.
After a little while, I got a text message saying to meet her. It didn't take too long before I got my first text message.
And everything was starting to come together for me to meet, you probably guessed this by now, this one.
The most beautiful princess I have ever known was about to walk right up into my life.
Of course, that did not happen right here. I wish it happened right here. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
As romantic as it would have been, no, we didn't meet by the castle.
We actually met right over here in Adventureland.
It would have been cool if we met right here under the sign or right by the tiki room, but actually Allie was in the tiki room, so we had to meet behind it.
Here it is. Here's the spot right over here.
This random place on the sidewalk where all the people walk by every day, kinda close to those lights. I was coming around the corner from over there, and Allie was walking this way with her group right over here.
All she wanted was a picture together, so we headed towards the light.
Quickly, we made our way to the bazaar.
But right away I could tell this wasn't just an ordinary girl. We couldn't just take a bazaar picture. That would have been weird.
Suddenly, I saw it.
I had a revelation, a vision, a picture in my head.
Picture of this. Aladdin's oasis.
There's light in here. Just enough light to take a fun pic.
And so we did. We stood right here and took a picture together, remember?
Yeah.
Remember how awkward I looked in the picture? Awesome.
And every year since that first year, we've managed to come back here. She throws her little arms up around my neck, and we take another fun pic.
Good times, good times. There was everybody over there taking a picture. You threw your arms around my neck. Kind of awkward. I was like, oh, everybody else hates me right now. But you like me. I could tell.
But the most romantic part of the story is what happened right after the picture. Then what did I do?
You ran away?
I went away. Yes,
You
I did.
actually ran.
I ran. I was scary. You touched me and it was like 1,000 daggers stabbed into my heart with Cupid's arrows of poisoned love. And it was like, wow, that girl's really special. I went away. I never thought I'd see her again.
But then I saw that picture. I was so awkward looking in that picture.
We needed to take a makeup picture, and the next day, we did. We took a little makeup picture together, and I have never stopped talking to this girl ever since. Sometimes, even when I wanted to, she wouldn't let me. She was like, no, keep talking to me. I like you. She's fond of me. Ooh.
So once again, we celebrate the anniversary of love at first sight and or first hug. I guess first hug. Love at first hug.
And that's it. Now Disneyland is closing. It's midnight, so we've done our duty. We can go home and sleep well. Okay, here's the recreation. I'm awkward. I'm awkward. Oh, you're beautiful. Come home with me.
That's actually kind of amazing that we've managed to be back here every single year to recreate the first time we ever saw each other.
Maybe we should get married on this day next year, huh? Huh? Maybe.
The funny part is everyone's always asking me, when are you going to ask Allie to marry you? But what you guys don't know is I actually ask her to marry me every day. And she says yes every day. So when I actually ask her to marry me and give her a ring, which is when it's official according to her, she won't even know that I'm being serious probably. She'll be like, it's just like when he asks me every single day.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I'm not even kidding. Almost every day I say, hey, Allie, will you marry me?
Yeah.
She says that, see? And then when I joke around like, oh, we're engaged now, she says,
No, not until I get that ring.
somebody call the jeweler. I spent 30-something years of my life wandering around, trying different things that never worked out, being a little sad about it. And all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, I met the love of my life. How fun is that? It just goes to show you, you never know what can happen. Don't despair, because one day you could turn the corner, and there she is, or he is, or she is, or he is. I said that already. All right, guys, Disneyland is now closed. We're gonna head home. So let's say goodnight to Walt.
See you real soon.
Bye, Walt. And now it's time to make our way home while the soft sounds of Main Street USA music play in the background. Good night, Disneyland. Well, last night was cute and sweet and fun. What a happy day. Today is a less happy day. But before we even get into that, I gotta go in here and get a proof of insurance paper. Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. The proof of insurance paperwork was muy necesito because next up, I have to take this giant truck over to my ex's house and go get some stuff. I have no idea how much stuff. It's been over there for several years just filling up their garage, annoying them. Nice. And the best part is, it comes with George. How you doing there, George?
Well, I don't appreciate you locking me in here.
What? It's fine. It's a nice day outside. Look, there's no sun. Okay, next time I'll give you water. All right, after a couple of hours of awkwardness, we got the load, bro. We got the load.
And you finally let me sit up front.
Yeah. Well, I had to give you something in exchange for helping me, man. Front seat privileges. You got shotgun, bro. You got Chewy.
There's no room for my legs.
George is uncomfortable, 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 uncomfortable. He's a big boy. All of this stuff has just been sitting in a garage for years and years and years. It is all covered with dust and spiders. Literally millions of spiders. How you like those spiders?
Not at all.
Super fun, right? Good fun day. Fun day. Nice date day. Date with George. Friends. Now the fun begins. All right. Now there's a great, big, ugly mess of stuff back here. Weird. Look at all the stuff I gotta go through. I need a yard sale, George. I need to have a yard sale. Will you come to my yard sale, bro? Will you buy my stuff? Dang, look at that. There's my cool punk rock bondage belt from back in the day. There's my amp that I played all those shows with, went on all those tours. Old Japanese print. There's a lot of stuff in here I never thought I would see again. Look at this old rack case. Anyone need an old rack case? And then there's this ammo box with some old comic books. I got the Death of Superman in there. I got my sweet Rocketeer story and cassette tape with the 3D glasses. And look at this tape after VHS tape that I recorded of me like in 8th grade, 9th grade, even younger than that. Making my own TV shows and whatnot. Look, it's cool. I've pretty much been doing this my whole life. It's just the internet that allowed you guys to see it. Look at this. Oh. Some for my band. Who knows what? I actually found tons and tons of those. No idea what's on them. If any of you know a place that would transfer a whole lot of footage to digital for me, let me know. Preferably somewhere in Southern California, though. George says he wants to sell my old leather jacket on eBay for me. Oh, check out the old family photos. Who's that guy right there? Who's that handsome devil with the tie? Oh, and what do we have here, huh? See the resemblance? Oh, there's baby me, man. He needs the hat. He needs the hat! You know what else we have is about 1 billion of these posters from when my last album came out. They're big too. Look at the size of these posters, huh? Woo! If I could just get someone in Southern California to volunteer their yard for a weekend, I'd have some kind of yard sale if possible. Oh, look at that. Queen's Greatest Hits on cassette. Eventually I gotta go to my other storage and get all that stuff, put it all here, find the trash pile, find the keep pile, then find the pile of like, I don't really want that, but maybe I could sell it pile. Check out this sweet Tiki torch, huh? That'd fetch a high dollar. 2 cents. 2 cents. Oh. Alright, well, we'll deal with the rest of that later. Thanks for helping me, bro.
Thanks for paying me in old CDs.
Yeah, you like those CDs, don't ya? Do you have a CD player?
You know what? I don't.
So you don't even want to listen to my old music? You just want to look at it? Put that on your vest, bro. Put it on your punk vest. With all the patches, studs. You got a studded vest? You know you got a studded vest.
I didn't have that.
Punk, bro. Punk.
I had a Dickie jacket.
A Dickies jacket? Oh, more casual, a little more pop punk?
Right.
A little more pop punk?
A little more newfound glory.
Pop punk. Allie was a little more Panic at the Disco. You were a little more Newfound Glory. Yeah. I was a little more The Clash. That's cool. A little more Sex Pistols.
I can do a little bit of The Clash too.
Huh? Sex Pistols, bro?
No.
Yeah. Anarchy for the USA is coming sometime in 2018. Maybe. Exterminate right now. Oh. Alright, time to scoot. Pretty weird to look through that stuff. It's like looking through another person's stuff. That was a whole other lifetime for me. Kind of weird, but I am so much happier now, which is proof that tragedy can often lead to really good things in your life. Like I wouldn't be with Allie if I hadn't gone through all that horrible, painful other stuff. You know what I mean? It's also proof that love can find you when you least expect it. I thought my love life was over permanently, forever. My life was over, and now I have all of you guys. I have a whole different life. I am a much happier, better person. That's because I decided that I wasn't going to let exterior circumstances control the one thing that I had any control over, which was the way that I was going to react to them. I tried to be positive. I tried to count my blessings every day. And what I found was that if I did count my blessings every day, I made more positive decisions because I was trying to be positive. And then eventually I had more and more blessings to count each day. You know what I mean? Gotta practice gratefulness. It does work. Okay, now back home to Orange. Okay, I'm home. There's a bunch of stuff I want to show you guys, but I think I need to take a shower first. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. La 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 la. I'm clean again. Okay, so as you can see, I got home and there was quite a bit of mail waiting for me to check out. I don't have time to go over even a little bit of it right at this moment. But because we were just at D23 and I ran into a good friend of mine who sent me some stuff, there's a few boxes in particular that I felt I needed to show you. This friend of mine got a job at Funko. Funko, of course, makes all those cute little vinyl pop figures. And they have these Disney subscription boxes. So apparently part of her job is sending out some of those subscription boxes to the people who do unboxing videos and stuff like that, which I don't, but because she's my friend and she knows that obviously I'm a fan of Disney and Disneyland, she decided to send some over my way. She asked me if I'd like to have some, check them out, maybe show them in a video. And even though I don't do sponsorships, I don't usually do unboxing videos or anything like that, and I'm not gonna start, I said I would 100% be willing to check out what's inside of these bad boys on the condition that afterwards I could give away the stuff to you guys in the form of giving it away in that group, the Sometimes Mob, the Facebook group. The link's down below. But I'm gonna look at those in a second. What I was more interested in is that Funko also made action figures. As soon as I heard she got the job there, I was like, don't you guys make reaction figures? She's like, yeah, you want me to send some? Oh yes, I would. So she sent along this box of treasures for me. Check this out, Nightmare Before Christmas action figures. Glow-in-the-dark creature from the Black Lagoon. Dracula. Freddy Krueger. The Lon Chaney Phantom of the Opera. Even Jason Voorhees. These, of course, are the same people who produced the Back to the Future action figures that every Back to the Future fan had been waiting for since 1985. Because all these guys are made to the same scale as vintage Star Wars action figures. Look at that! Luke Skywalker can hang out with Dracula! This particular friend of mine I actually met through Adam the Woo because we were all big Back to the Future fans. And speaking of 80s movies, they also made
ET action figures. That is so epic. Look at this grab bag of awesome, epic action figures. Anyway, action figures are way more my jam. So I was really excited to get this stuff. I have a very, well, pretty big vintage Star Wars collection that I cherish. I've never actually owned any of those Funko Pop figures before, but she sent along something that might start my collection. Look at this. It's a DeLorean. And look, there's Einstein inside. This is quite the pile of swag. This is just the stuff they had laying around over here, and I was super grateful for it. So thank you, Sarah. I didn't even notice before that there were a couple of little mini Pop figures in here from Ghostbusters. This is like the 80s box over here. I love this. But as cool as all this stuff is, their normal, usual selling point to people are those cute little Funko Pop vinyl figures. I think they're vinyl. And these Disney subscription boxes here. From what I understand, you pay like 30 bucks a month or something like that. You subscribe. They send you a new box, each one of which is supposed to have at least $50 worth of stuff inside. And I finally get to check out what's on the inside of one of these, and better yet, I get to give it away at the end to you guys. Dang, I've never seen one of these before. I don't really watch unboxing videos or anything like that. Look, there's a patch in there. There's a pin. That's pretty cool. There's a lot more artwork on the inside of this box than I thought there was gonna be. I think this is the Pirates box. This came in the mail while I was, oh yeah, Pirates Cove. This came in the mail while I was on Route 66, so I didn't get a chance to look at it until now. I've always wondered about the subscription boxes because I've never had any. Oh, check this out. You get a little certificate here. Thanks for buying this box. And then there's a little map of stuff in here. There's a sticker. Let's see what this map is. I think it's a list of the contents. I'm gonna put that to the side because I would rather be surprised. Ah, look at that. It's a pirate ship. It's the Wicked Wench the pirate ship from Pirates of the Caribbean with the old school captain in there, not Barbossa. And what's this? I don't even know what this is. It's a tin with Pirates of the Caribbean art. Something's in there. No, Mr. Smee. I love Mr. Smee. How cute is that? That's the thing about these vinyl Funko Pop things. Like, I'm personally more of an action figure guy, but like, look how cute that is. They're so undeniably cute. It's kind of cool. You sign up and get like basically a treasure box coming to your house every month. And by the way, to those of you that I'm going to give these away to, I'm sorry that I'm opening them up and you're going to get used stuff, but I want to see what's inside. Oh, it's a little Jack Sparrow. Oh, wait, excuse me. Captain Jack Sparrow. Where's the rum gone? Where's the rum gone? Johnny, wait. This doesn't smell like Johnny Depp. I know how to solve this problem. Hold still, little captain. Oh, there you go. Now you smell like sausage. That's pretty cool. So you get a little treasure box with a pin and a patch, little maps, a Funko guy, and the little mini Funko guy. I'm sorry if I don't know all the jargon. I don't know the difference between the regular Funko Pop things and the Dorbs rides. That's what it says on here, Dorbs. I've never actually owned any, mostly because I just have so much stuff, as you saw with the whole storage situation earlier, and I don't have anywhere to put anything else at the moment. So like I told you, I'm just going to use this stuff as giveaways, but this Mr. Smee, I'm tempted to keep this one for myself. Don't be selfish! That's awesome. All that stuff came in the pirate box over there, and then this newer box. This is the one I saw all over D23 that they were promoting out there, but I had one waiting for me in the mail. See, look at all that stuff. Allie already opened this one, so she took off the pin and the patch, which must be, yep, they're in here. This one appears to be all circus themed. Look at that little piglet patch right there. And ooh, Dumbo. People were calling this the Dumbo box at D23, and there were people leaving with armloads of these boxes, because look at this little Funko Dumbo. Funko Dumbo. That's really fun to say. Funko Dumbo. Hey, leave me alone, you Funko Dumbo. But I know there were also some people that were getting very stoked about Pluto here, because apparently they haven't made much Pluto merchandise, or at least no Pluto Pops, I guess, so people were stoked on this. To be honest with you, Disney is something that I really like enjoying the parks. I like the movies and all the content that Disney produces, but it's not something that I've actually collected a lot of, although I love when people send me vintage Disneyland stuff and Disney World stuff. I get all excited about it.
but I really don't own a lot of Disney collectibles other than stuff people sent me or that I've got from the parks, which is mostly all vintage stuff. So I don't really look at a lot of modern Disney collectibles very often, but these are so cool. Back when I was way heavier into collecting Star Wars stuff, I would have killed for someone to have sent me a treasure box every month with brand new collectible products. I know the whole subscription box thing is very popular now, and I've never opened one before. I can see why it's popular because you're all excited. It's like miniature Christmas, the one that you order for yourself. Very hard to get this plastic off. It's like opening one of those Christmas cookie tins. Speaking of the holidays, come on, open up for me, Woody. Open up. Oh, there's the little baggie in there. So what are the little ones in the tins called? These are the regular Funko Pop figures, right? The little pirate ship and the Delorean where they say Dorbs rides on it, which I'm assuming stands for Adorbs. So what are these little miniature Funko figs? Are these the Funko figs? Hey, we're the Funko brothers. Look at this little Woody. Hey guys, I got a little Woody. He's so stinking cute. Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
The water hole's not poison, mate. That's just rum. Why Jack Sparrow Australian?
That is so cool. I am officially jealous of my friend's job. Look at all the cool stuff that they make. I don't know if they'll keep sending me more stuff, but as long as they keep sending it to me, I'm gonna keep giving it away. Although every so often I might just have to snag a piece for myself. Not right now though. I gotta get rid of all that stuff in that storage first. Anyway, isn't that awesome? A couple of years ago, I went to this friend's work and she was working at this construction company here in Orange. We were talking about how the construction guys used to make fun of her for having little toys and Disney stuff on her desk. And now look at her job. She moved up to Seattle and works for one of the most popular toy companies on the world and gets to make all this cool stuff all the time. There's just one more thing in the running theme of today, which is don't let depression about where you're at get you down, because you never know where you're gonna wind up. Speaking of D23, everybody kept posting about this thing. It's the Cozy Cone clock radio from the movie Cars in the Cozy Cone Motel. I love Route 66. I love the first Cars movie, so I had to have one of these. Right? It does a little car thing, and then it plays a bunch of music to wake you up in the morning. See how it changes stations there? Look at that. That's pretty awesome. There's only one bad thing about this, and that is that it's not actually an alarm clock. You just push a little button there on the side, and the little car pops out, like the alarm in the movie. Still very cool, still very cute, but I was pretty bummed out. All the signage and all the packaging said Cozy Cone Alarm, and then as soon as you opened up the box, right on the top was this: product is not a working alarm clock. Wah, wah, wah. Which was kind of a bummer because I don't usually buy a lot of things, and I only bought this because I needed a new alarm clock, and I thought, what a perfect alarm clock. It's a little pricey, but it's the perfect alarm for me. So I'm gonna keep this for a while, push this button a few more 1,000 times to scare the cats with because it's kind of funny. And then I might end up giving this away eventually too, because I need an actual alarm clock. It is cute though, it is pretty cool. I know this was a lot of stuff to show you at once, and I don't normally show a lot of products for things, but I've received these boxes over the past several months. My very sweet friend out there from Funko sent me all this cool stuff for me and all this cool stuff to give away to you, and it's just been sitting here doing no good to anyone. I've been really excited to give this stuff away to you guys, so I had to show it all at once so that I could get it out of the corner of my living room before my girlfriend slices me Freddy style. Okay, well, we have a lot more adventures to have. I'm still getting home, going through the mail, doing all these errands, and storage stuff is all going on. Awkward moments at the ex's house, getting stuff out of the raccoon poop infested garage. It's been pretty crazy ever since I came home, but I'm hoping to resume a somewhat normal pattern soon. And in the meantime, check out the links below, because over the next little while, I don't know how, if we're gonna give it all away at once, if we're gonna try and give away the whole boxes, or what we're gonna do, but we're gonna try and give some of this stuff away, especially if they send me more stuff. And then we'll all have done our duty. We can go home and poison the water hole.
have to be so hard? Whoa, Doc?
That's right, Marty. It's me, the dog.
But I thought you were living happily in the year 1885.
I was, Marty, I was. But I've rebuilt the time machine. And now I'm back.
Whoa, this is heavy, Doc.
Yes, Marty, it's very heavy. And these are our boys, Jules and Vern.
What?
Yes, they're fine boys, but something's got to be done about your kids, Marty.
Gee, Doc, I don't know. I think I'd rather just stay here and play Pac-Man. What's the matter, McFly? Chicken? Back to the Future Part 4. The perfect script.